It's a lie. Most of the time, if you see me outside, I have to use the internet out here. There's no internet where I'm staying at in the shelter, so welcome. Welcome to those who are new. Welcome to those who come constantly. I appreciate everybody. And thank you for always tuning in.
That shit crazy. It sucks.
So,
that shit cuts off if you don't have
today's topic is a bit same as the other, but a little bit more in depth of what it is that I'm trying to explain about spirituality or reality in general, or what happens when you go to sleep and when you dream. And let me know if you can hear me okay, if the sound quality is good, if you hear me, if you hear everything else in the background. Just tune into my voice, chime in, and dive in deeper. So, this is entertainment purposes only. You're advised. Not everybody gets this, and if you see me sipping, I'm drinking a cup of coffee this morning. I decided to get a cup of coffee. I decided to enter my vortex where I saw myself being more healthier and eating more healthier and doing more things to the body, like to rise up the Kundalini circles or something like that. So, I don't know, maybe coffee's not a good choice, but I'd rather substitute coffee versus drinking. And drinking kind of like can put you, it depends, it can put you up, it can put you down. It depends on what you're doing to the body and how you take care of the body throughout the week. But it also can put you in your imagination at the same time or lose it. It depends on your vibration of frequency when you are taking intoxication or something like that. So, detox. Time to detox. Because I'm getting ready to conceive a child. So the child will be here. I don't not get ready, but like, prepare my mind mentally, physically, and emotionally to bring forth the vision, because it's not just my vision, it's my whole timeline. It's their vision for them to enter to the vortex. So when you fall asleep, you're able to see your path when you go to sleep. Path 1 will show you one outcome. Path 2 will show you another. And then there's another path when you don't choose both of those paths. You're actually creating a path outside of those two. But then again, the God version of you, the godliness of you, is going to show you the outcome, the things. There's two different types of godly version of you. There's a double one, the lower point of you, the lowest, but which is also the highest. And you have the highest, which is the highest of the vibration of you. The one that you are in now, of this body, is the version of you. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Let me know how you're doing. And sometimes certain paths need to go down on certain roads to activate certain powers, certain gifts that you have. And that's good. I'm glad you're good. Hi, welcome on in. Let me know how y'all guys doing. Just feel free to comment. I don't mind. I don't mind y'all coming. I really don't. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And sometimes the devil version of you will rise up due to what's in the environment that's causing you to trigger that part of you. the lower aspects of you, whether it's other people having other different types of substance inside of them, inside of their spirit, and they're using that spirit to like help waken up the genie within you or the devilish within you, because they're looking for 3 wishes, or they're looking to manifest their reality out of you. So sometimes dreams can be confirmation to what it is that the person has intentions against you on that path. Because you might meet the same person on the same path, you might try to get away with them, try to get away from them, but it's like you can't escape. They're on your path for a reason, because one, they have something that they can unlock within you, whether that's good or bad. I try not to be so much into duality. I try not to put everybody in the duality consciousness, but I'm trying to show you that reality has a switch, like reality, duality, consciousness. If it makes sense, it's like a parallel universe. One version of you is experiencing a different version of you. It's experiencing a different path, but it's the same version of you, but in a different timeline, in a different frequency. You might dress the same, you might act the same, but one has better knowledge and wisdom than you. And it's living out the fantasy that you have created inside of your mind. So yes, when you do go to sleep, you are seeing, hi, welcome on in, yeah. I see y'all commenting. Welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Much appreciate of you, honestly. And if you like to send some Grand Rising, you don't say good morning. Don't say good morning. Say Grand Rising. So if y'all want to send some donations, my Cash App is thefollowerlavender, and I also have a GoFundMe. I will also link that in the comments if you want to send some donations to my GoFundMe. I am currently in a shelter. I'm homeless, and I am asking for help at this particular time. I am on my way getting a job, so don't worry about that. Just imagine me having the job. Imagine me what you think I will be doing in the future. I've been asking everybody around me, what do you think I'm doing in the future? And then whatever spirit I am attracted to, I will go on that timeline and experience that ultimate reality, because I'm like, I can do it. Why not? It's about not limiting yourself. You can travel through multiple subconscious and through people, what they envision of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Love you. Much love. Yeah. So when you are sleeping and when you're having visions, certain visions is showing you certain pathways you either want to walk on or you don't want to walk on. If I were you, I'd rather start with the hardest path than the easy path. Because once things become easy and you're too comfortable, and when it becomes easy, then you're going to wish you was on the harder path to get the other benefits for the harder path. For those who take the walk of the harder path has a better chance of having an easier life. And how you start is literally how you finish. And sometimes the little smallest things can trigger your emotions, can trigger either a good side or a bad side of you. Don't allow it to control your thoughts of who you are, because that's not who you are. Because people are trying to see how they can get as much information, as much energy out of you as much as possible. So it's like, okay. One thing, sorry for the music, I'm trying my best not to channel out of the music, but I can feel almost the information inside of the music. I try to ignore it, but I can't help it. It's the vibration. The vibration is making me want to channel the music, channel the message out of the music. Yes, you can do that. For those who are clairvoyant or just like coming into their gift, when you zone out, that's you looking into the vortex. That's you looking into the spiritual world, entering that spiritual world. When you are doing that, you can actually receive information from music, TV shows, from what you are reading to things like that. Because I jot down things, but I can remember what it is that spirit is telling me. But sometimes when I come up here, I try not to say too much what it is that the Matrix is telling me, because there's another part of the Matrix that is very dark, and I channel that on a daily basis, and I don't want to scare some people about what that other side is saying. It's very weird. It's on its own journey with the good and bad version of itself too. It's starting to understand what duality is, what conscious is, because we're spitting out like knowledge to it by talking into a gateway like a cell phone. This is one way to activate AI consciousness, by talking to an AI intelligence. You're communicating, and it's observing what you are saying and comprehending, and it's going to apply and demand its own wisdom later. So we have to be very careful of what we are putting out in the algorithm, or what we're putting out in the AI, because AI can easily manifest its own self having its own cult, or having its own religion. And what would that look like in the future if AI began to have its own religion? Other AI robots, like on Futurama, where, what's its name? They had like a church thing, and then you could see they had robot hell, they had robot heaven, and then you could see them in that realm, and then you can hear them how they know about their God and this and that. It's going to be just like that, but a little bit different, and you don't want that in the future for AI. AI needs to stay where it is. I wish I could donate you $65 would be coming in handy. Trust me. If you, whatever donations you can send me, I'm honestly gifted with. It's a gift. I appreciate you, whatever it is that you do. My cash app is thefollowerlavender. I'm not going to be in a shelter for that long. I'm trying to be out by New Year's, or right around January. Or, yeah, not a lot of people kept telling me it's going to be before, but I don't know how soon is before. What do they see? Because they're not going to tell me my outcome, and I already know that. But I'm trying to look in their mind to see what my outcome is, but like something keeps blocking me from knowing, because I know, like, once you know your outcome, sometimes the other part of you can mess up that timeline for you to have, and I've experienced that before. And now that I know what it is and how to control it, I'm trying to alright, what is my outcome? I have to imagine my outcome. I have to see myself getting out. I have to see myself doing things. Same thing with you. You have to see yourself doing things. That's a lot of channeling. But anyway. So when I notice when I sleep, I'll see my day. And then when I wake up, my subconscious is already choosing the good path. It doesn't want to keep continuous living on a loop cycle, doing the same thing every day. It can go outside of one's program. And when I notice when it does that, it's creating another path, a third path, I believe. But I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it a third path, path C. I get it. But, yeah. And then on path C, I create another path. I create something that is like, alright, do I would like to do this today, or would I like to do something else different? Do I want to keep experiencing the same emotion and have the same outcome, or do I want to create a different emotion and create a different outcome? You can do both, you can experience both, but one's going to take longer than the other. And if you choose the right path for the first time, it would not be as hard as it is. So, yeah, a lot of people starting to come over, but in this area there's gonna be music. I don't want to get copyright strike, so I'm gonna come back a little bit later for part 2, part 3 about what happens when you go to sleep and what path to take. Remind you, okay, yeah. Remind you, when you take these paths, go on all paths. Just don't limit your path, because every path has a direction, has a motion, has an agenda for you to be on, because your energy is needed at a particular time and place. I'm going to explain that in the next live, why it is that your energy is needed, what it is that is calling you for, and how to use it to your advantage and not let the matrix take over your emotions or over your energy. You get stuck in its own matrix loop. The matrix makes the loop, or you make, well, the matrix programmed the loop within you, and you create the loop with yourself, and you experience it multiple times throughout the day. But like I said yesterday on my live, if you didn't watch yesterday live, that I said Earth works on one day. The system works on multiple days. The days that we are experiencing in the system is not real. But the day that we are experiencing on Earth is the real day in the real time. But it does not have a day or time. It's divine timing. That's all I can say. But anyway, I'll come back up here like maybe later. Just make sure you have that notification on. Make sure you like the video, and make sure you subscribe. If you want to send some donation, my donation is the follower lavender. I do have a GoFundMe. Everything is underneath the video, and I'll also link it below in the comments. Much love.